Yeah, well, no, I got a couple of these talk show things to do, and then I'm back on the coast. Yeah, how's the movie doing? Whoa, is that box office or net? Yeah, how's the sitcom? 43 share. Okay, that's okay. No, listen, you're just gonna have to tell Spielberg I'm not prepared to make that commitment.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. We like to try and keep that line open if you don't mind.
Yeah, listen, I gotta go. Some guy wants to use the phone. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Yeah, this is he. No. Not the grinder, the hero. Look, you screw it up one more time, pal. You're history. You're a ghost. You're vapor. Hey, the guy better have the steak fries on him. On him? He's got him? He better have, pal. Damn. I'd like to keep it open. Okay, here we go. Big night. My first guest is doing pretty well for himself these days. He is the star of two major motion pictures. One is, of course, Back to the Future, and the other is Teen Wolf, as well as a show on this network called Family Ties. Please say hello to Michael J. Fox. Yes, sir.
I'm glad you have a growth too, because I left mine on it.
You have a growth there?
Yeah. It's about a week.
Now, let's see. Teen Wolf was made actually before Back to the Future. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And these two things are doing amazingly well. Back to the Future did, what, $80 million worth of business or something?
I'm not really sure.
A huge hit, isn't it?
Yeah. Real well.
And Teen Wolf is doing as well?
Not quite as well. It's probably doing as well because it was made for a lot less. So comparatively, if you got out the calculator, figured it all out.
Now, so you don't really need this TV stuff anymore, do you? This NBC, you don't...
You're really upset with NBC.
No, believe me. No, I know I'm lucky to have a job.
Well, they do that all the time. They'll put you on other bodies and stuff like that.
That's happened to you as well?
I'm a veteran of that.
Yeah.
Water off my back.
But you have no plans of leaving the show to be a full-time motion picture star?
Not really, no.
Yeah. Now, are you contractually bound to the show for another 5 years or something?
Well, couple of years, but I like the show. I mean,
couple of years, and then you really hold them up, right?
No, I don't know. Possibly, I don't know. No, I just I like the show, and they let me do Back to the Future, so to turn around and say adios,
How long has the show been on the air?
We're in our 4th year.
And was it on the set of the show that you actually met Steven Spielberg?
Yeah, for the first time.
What was that like?
Well, we have a boom man named Murray who has a beard. We always tell him he looks like Steven Spielberg, and he left the show. And then one day he was back, and he was talking to our executive producer on the set, and I came up and said, "Murray, you old bag of dirt, how you doing?" And Gary said, "You know Steven?" And I said, "No." And that's when I met Steven Spielberg.
Did he? Now, he couldn't have been offended by that. He probably thought it was funny, didn't he?
I hope so. He hired me, so. But now I get to say, Steven, you old bag of dirt. How you doing? Just kidding, Steven, you're not old. No.
Did you, was it fun working with the guy?
Yeah, I didn't get to see him too much. I worked mostly with Bob Zemeckis. Steven would just come by every now and then, but yeah, good guy.
Yeah.
Pretty basic, just a guy,
And you also have met other huge figures in the film industry.
I'm here.
No.
It didn't work.
Thought somebody walked in. No, but you met Robert Redford
Long time
on an
ago,
audition?
yeah. Read for Ordinary People 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. For which part would that have been?
That was for the one I didn't get. Yeah, that was the Tim Man.
The Tim Man. Yeah. And what was that like meeting Robert Redford?
It was nerve-wracking. But he made me feel real comfortable. He sat back and put his feet on the coffee table and flossed his teeth. And
he flossed his teeth?
Yeah, I felt good about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, so what did you say when you went in there? You had to go in and read for the guy?
Yeah, I went in and read, and of course I was so immediately relaxed that.
You weren't relaxed.
No.
You found that his manner was off-putting?
Well, maybe he might have had a bad day. I don't know.
Well, what did he say to you?
He said, "Thanks." So that was.
And that was it.
Yeah, I didn't bring this up. Yeah. Sorry, Bob. I'll still work for you though.
And then Paul Newman.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what was he like? He seemed like he would be a regular guy, too.
Popcorn and beer and stuff, and he was great.
What was the film that you auditioned for?
Well, that was Shadowbox. I get this all written. Yeah, there was a thing called Shadowbox that I had done the play. I went in and I had all my reviews and my guitar and stuff, and that worked, and I got it. But then I couldn't do it because I was doing a series at the time.
So it didn't turn out anyway?
Didn't turn out.
Yeah, but he seemed like a reasonable fellow.
He was a good guy.
Okay. Yeah,
that's kind of nice.
we're pretty sure that's Richard Dawson's body, because it's certainly not my body.
I think there's a lot of thought put into that. There's no golfing at all?
There's no golfing in the show, and certainly no chariot racing in the show. But John Cougar Mellencamp will be here. That'll be a Saturday night. Anyway.
That's him golfing.
Yeah, maybe that's John golfing, perhaps. How long ago were you at the White House?
2 weeks ago.
For, which was this? The reception for?
The Prime Minister of Singapore.
Uh-huh. And who else was there?
Yeah, a lot of people. There's about I would say about 100 and so people. I don't know. Sylvester Stallone was there.
Sylvester Stallone. Now, how are these people chosen? I mean, who decides?
I have no idea. I mean, maybe a lottery or something. I don't know. They just call people up, and I guess when you're the president, you get a pretty good shot of them coming.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say, no, there's a football game on.
Now, I don't know this to be true, but I'm guessing you had not met the president before.
No, definitely not.
And did you get to meet him this time?
Yeah, just briefly.
And how was that? Is it a reception line?
Yeah, it's you go up in the line and you go through, and we were briefed. Luckily, I met Shirley Temple Black before I went in the line. It was real great. She used to be the chief of protocol. And so she kind of told us what to do.
And what do you do? What is the protocol there?
Just kind of like smile and, don't say anything stupid. And
it's the same protocol we use here, oddly enough. And they tell me every night before I come out here, smile, try not to say anything stupid.
So, it says you'd be right at home.
Now, do you meet Nancy first and then
Yeah, you go
Ronald
up
Reagan?
And then there's a lot of Marines all over the place, which is, I guess good. And I'd want a lot if I was the president. And then they kind of whisper in each other's ears as you're coming up. And then you get up there, and then hopefully you'll get up there at the same time the whispers have reached.
Now, what are they whispering?
They're saying, okay, well, this is, whoever.
Oh, it's an
or maybe they're
identification.
saying, check out this guy's shirt, what an idiot. Which in my case, they probably were. And
look at the tie on this guy. That kind
what a
of
buffoon. Here comes that maroon from television. And then you get up there, and then they say to the president, they say, Michael Fox, and then I say hello, and I knew that he had seen the movie, and I was hoping that.
Teen Wolf?
Yeah. I gotta tell. The writers, the writers in the show are so nice. You come in the door and they make you feel so great. I came in and was it Fred?
Fred, sure.
Now
Fred
he's
Gr-
really gonna kill me. But yeah, I came in and Fred said, I love the movie. And I said, oh, thanks very much. And he said, yeah, so I guess you're working on a sequel. And I said, yeah, there's talk. And he said, yeah, is it going to be Teen Wolf 2 or Teen Wolf's Bloody Revenge?
Now, in my own defense, I didn't hear that joke. I wasn't there when that joke was executed.
We would have heard it.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, so I went up and he'd seen the movie.
By the way, Fred's on a roll. Anyway, so he talked to you about the movie.
Yeah, he liked the movie. And I guess he wasn't quite sure the name of it, but he had seen it.
Yeah. Now, do you think that he really saw it, or is he just being?
No, I think he did.
Did see it? Yeah. What was the food like?
Food was good.
Yeah. Is it like a baked chicken, or is it real nice stuff?
No, it was veal. It was good.
Yeah.
This is like tell-all. I've like alienated everyone.
No. You're not alienating anybody. But you have to understand, Michael, that there's such a tiny percentage of American citizens will ever get this
I'm
experience.
a Canadian, and I got to go.
Huh?
It was either me or Paul, and I flipped the coin.
Anyway, geez, congratulations on everything. It couldn't be going better for you, could it?
It's been a fun year. Yeah,
the show's a big hit, and your two movies are still doing great business.
Right.
Geez, nice meeting you, Michael.
Nice meeting
Thanks
you.
for everything. We'll be back here. We're going to meet Princess Gloria right after station identification.